Blessings, good evening. And we'll begin with some quiet meditation. So please find a comfortable posture, either on the floor or on a chair as you wish. But try to sit up straight, because that will help you to get some energy just by putting energy into your posture. Sitting up straight, pushing up from the base of your spine as you sit. This will help you to become more mindful of your body, your posture, and that helps you to bring your mind in, gather your mind in from running outwards through the senses to the world. And take a few moments just to pay attention to how you're sitting, how you feel physically, maybe sending your attention down from the top of the head down through your body to your feet and then back up again. And try to relax any tension in your muscles, but also to adjust your posture so you're sitting up with energy. And then take a few moments also to notice how you're feeling mentally. You may feel peaceful already, or very stirred up by some event that happened today, or some memory that's come up. You may feel bright and happy, you may feel very neutral, or you may feel tired, unenthusiastic. That's normal for us to experience different moods as we come to meditate. And the first task is simply just to know how you're feeling. Know yourself in the body, know yourself in your mind. And bring up an attitude of metta, goodwill to yourself at this moment. Especially if you are not particularly peaceful, or if you have some pain. It's easy to become irritated and annoyed as you sit in this period of meditation with whatever you're experiencing. But if you consciously cultivate metta, goodwill, this will help you to be more relaxed and to acknowledge how you are, but just accept it without making things worse. As we say, you may be experiencing anger or ill will, but don't get angry because you're angry. There's no point making it worse. So try to bring up this kind of neutral awareness where you're paying attention, bringing your attention inwards to your own body, your own mind, right here, right now. But not making too much more out of what you find. If you're peaceful, that's good. If you're not peaceful, never mind. That's okay. If you're feeling comfortable in your body, good. If you have some pain, aches and pains, well, that's okay. Maybe there's no choice. You have to have those aches and pains sometimes. Your first task is just learning to bring your attention inwards to your own body and mind right here, right now. So you're telling yourself you don't have to plan what you're going to do later or tomorrow. You don't have to analyze things or go over what's happened in the past. Your aim is simply to bring up mindfulness, clear comprehension, and some energy as you do that, just to know yourself, to be aware how you feel, what you're thinking, what's going on, but in a very neutral way, without creating further suffering from what you find. This is why you need the metta, the goodwill. So there's a sense of tolerance well-wishing for yourself, because we so easily fall into intolerance and ill will, aversion, irritation. So if you can set the tone or get the attitude right, the next step is to improve your mindfulness by developing a meditation object such as the breath. So take a few deep breaths to really find the feeling, the sensation of the in-breath. If you take a deep breath, you notice the air entering the tip of your nostrils. You notice your lungs expanding with that in-breath. You notice your abdomen rises up. And with the out-breath, the abdomen falls, the lungs deflate, and the breath goes out from the tip of the nostrils. So 3 points become more prominent as you do this. The tip of the nose, the center of the chest, the abdomen. The abdomen, center of the chest, tip of the nose. So as you are doing this, becoming aware of the full in-breath and then the full out-breath, especially if you've done it before, but even if you haven't done it before, just come to center on one point. After a while, it's too much to follow the breath in and out all the way. Just pick one point. Probably the most popular point is the tip of the nostrils. And your aim now is just to keep bringing your attention back to that one place. And keep it there by knowing the in-breath as it goes by, knowing the out-breath as it goes by. You breathe in, then there's a pause, and then you breathe out again. There's a pause, and then you breathe in again. Just keep returning attention to the one point that you've chosen. That becomes your anchor, your foundation. And if the mind wanders away to other things, starts thinking or falling asleep, your job is to wake it up or to bring it back to the breathing and let go of these other thoughts, this other business that you want to fill your mind with. So you have to remind yourself you don't need to think about these other things at this time. You can drop them, let them be, and just get to know the breath. Whether you're breathing faster or slower, longer or shorter, doesn't matter. Just know the breath as it is. And you'll find over time, your breathing, if you keep watching it, keep coming back to the breath, your breathing will probably slow down a little bit, or sometimes even a lot. And as your breath slows down, it also will become more refined. Some of the coarseness of the breath that you had before, the breathing was the rhythm, and the coarseness was associated with moving around. Now you're sitting here still, and after you've been sitting for a while, the breath will become more and more refined, especially if you keep putting attention on it. Your aim is simply to know it. Know the breath in, know the breath out. And keep pulling the mind away from all these other things you want to think about. If the mind is very distracted, thinking a lot, just accept that, but keep working with it. Getting upset with yourself won't make your mind peaceful. It'll only make more trouble for yourself. It makes life harder. So be more accepting of your mind if it is unpeaceful, disturbed, thinking a lot. Just accept it, but work with the mindfulness to come back to the breath. Till the mind settles down and the mindfulness is more steady, more continuous. Then you'll find it easier and you'll feel better, more relaxed. If you haven't reached that point yet, we'll keep going. Probably means you just haven't meditated enough yet. You need to do more. So for the last part, I'll stay quiet and keep meditating till you hear the bell.